Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder EAS&Weather here with your Day 1 Severe Weather Outlook. There are two slight risk areas for today. One covering northeastern New Mexico, the Texas Panhandle, northwestern Oklahoma, the Oklahoma Panhandle, far eastern Colorado, most of Kansas, and southern Nebraska. A second slight today covers northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. Cities in today's slights include Amarillo, Texas, Duluth, Minnesota, Salina, Kansas, Grand Island, Nebraska, and Hutchinson, Kansas. Excuse me, sorry, I didn't mean to belch. Sorry. Anyway, there are three marginals too. One covering the western part of the peninsula of Upper Michigan, parts of Wisconsin, and parts of Minnesota. A second marginal today covers southeastern Wyoming, parts of Colorado, parts of New Mexico, parts of Texas, parts of Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, northwestern Missouri, southwestern Iowa, and parts of Nebraska. I might mention Nebraska, I'm not sure. And the third marginal today covers southern Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, northern Florida, southern Georgia, and south central South Carolina. Cities in today's marginals include Jacksonville, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Wichita, Kansas. Going to today's tornado threat, there's a 2% chance. A 2% chance for an isolated tornado today that covers far eastern and northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. Cities in the 2% tornado risk area today includes Duluth, Minnesota, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Superior, Wisconsin, Stillwater, Minnesota, and Hibbing, Minnesota. Going to the wind for today, there are two areas where we have 15% wind risk areas for today. One covering northeastern New Mexico, the Texas Panhandle, the Oklahoma Panhandle, far northwestern Oklahoma, far eastern Colorado, most of Kansas, and southern Nebraska. A second 15% today covers northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. The 15% wind risk areas today include Amarillo, Texas, Duluth, Minnesota, Salina, Kansas, Grand Island, Nebraska, and Hutchinson, Kansas. And there are three areas where we have 5% wind risk areas for today. One covering parts of Minnesota, parts of Wisconsin, and the west central part of the UP of Upper Michigan. A second 5% wind risk today covers southeastern Wyoming, parts of Colorado, parts of New Mexico, parts of Texas, parts of Oklahoma, parts of Kansas, parts of Nebraska, far southwestern Iowa, and far northwestern Missouri. And the third 5% today covers southern Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, northern Florida, southern Georgia, and south central South Carolina. The 5% wind risk areas today include Jacksonville, Florida, Omaha, Nebraska, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and Wichita, Kansas. Now, if you look at the black dashed area, the black dashed area is level 1 of 3 on the wind intensity index. Alright, the black dashed area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour for thunderstorms today. Alright, the black dashed area is the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts reaching or exceeding 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms today. Alright? The areas outside the black dashed area are mainly 60 to 70 miles per hour. Cities in the black dashed area today include Lubbock, Texas, Amarillo, Texas, Salina, Kansas, Grand Island, Nebraska, and Hutchinson, Kansas. Excuse me. Now go to the hail threat. There are There we go. There are two two areas where we have 15% hail risk areas for today. One covering the very far extreme northeastern tip of Colorado, northwestern Kansas, and south central Nebraska. A second 15% hail risk today covers northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. The 15% hail risk areas today include Duluth, Minnesota, Kearney, Nebraska, Superior, Wisconsin, North Platte, Nebraska, and Stillwater, Minnesota. And there are two areas where we have 5% hail risk areas for today. One covering southeastern Wyoming, eastern Colorado, northeastern New Mexico, the Texas Panhandle, the Oklahoma Panhandle, most of Kansas, and parts of Nebraska, most of Nebraska, I should say, and far southwestern Iowa. So, I think I mentioned the 5% up here. I think I did, but just in case I didn't, it encompasses parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and west central part of the UP of Upper Michigan. The 5% hail risk areas today include Omaha, Nebraska, Colorado Springs, Colorado, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Aurora, Colorado, and St. Paul, Minnesota. So, in summary, scattered severe thunderstorms are likely across parts of the central and southern plains this afternoon and evening, and also possible across portions of the upper Mississippi Valley. Severe wind gusts and large hail are the primary hazards. So, that's your day 1 severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas today. Stay safe in the affected areas today. Whether you're in the slight or the margin, which you never know. Which slight margin we can pull off sometimes. Now we'll have my day 2 severe weather outlook this afternoon. Take care.